Yo, what up, y'all? Snoop. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Got a very special episode for you guys today. So some people have been coming to me wanting to just see a little bit more of my personal life. So as you guys know, recently engaged back in February to my fiance Sydney, and we're now in the process of selecting our wedding planner. So I got a couple wedding planners that's coming out to the house today so we can interview them and pick the right person. So follow us and stay tuned. Y'all might get a wedding invitation. What's your experience?
I started in 2010 on Martin Luther King's birthday. So I've been doing it a while. I mean, it's something that I really enjoy doing. I love seeing people happy, number one. So you can't be a hater being a wedding planner. You gotta truly love people. I'm a family girl myself. I love people. I'm a different style planner. So I'm more of like my client's new best friend, even though we're keeping it very professional when it comes to my client. I'm not one of those ones, being that my client's schedules are really crazy. So I'm not one of those ones, oh, you can't call me past 5 o'clock. Because ain't no telling what time my clients may call me or what time I need to set up a meeting, especially when I'm dealing with my international brides and my military brides. They're in other countries, and a lot of time I don't meet them until a week before they come to Atlanta. So I have to make people feel comfortable. But we've been doing it a while.
And is this like what you do full time? You don't do anything else?
I do own a truck, a tractor. I'm sure you know Alex. Mm-hmm. So I took Alex's program. I have other investments, but this all I do full-time. Like I don't work a full-time job. This is my full-time job. Because believe it or not, planning seems like it's an easy thing. It's not. It's a lot of work, and you have to be organized, and you have to know what you're doing. And I don't like my planning to be stressful, how people just make things like listen, the clients, you have to step up for the clients. So I'm big on, before the problem even gets to my clients won't even know about the problem. I've already solved the problem.
You have some pictures, because I know when we had booked the appointment, it was kind of a while back, and we've kind of talked to a couple of designers and looked at a few photos. So just to kind of refresh our memory on just some of the weddings that you've done.
Is this Greece?
Yes.
Greece, yeah.
So I am extra. I just look like this sometimes, but when my clients do an engagement session,
That's a hell of a cake.
I like that's a dummy cake. We designed that. It's just for show. You're able to cut.
Wow.
Yeah, we got to be dramatic a little bit.
It's pretty.
Mm-hmm. So where do you normally suggest that the brides go to find their dresses?
Preferably, I like store-bought dresses, but if you can get it made to customize it to what you like, that's always better.
Have you ever done a wedding for 2 women before?
I have. It was nice too. At the W, Atlanta. It was back in 2016.
But so a question, so like with the wedding party, so are we supposed to pay for their outfits, or how does that work? Because I've probably been in like 2 weddings. I've never been in one, but my best friend, who would be like, I guess like my maid of honor or whatever, she has been in plenty of them, and it's like sometimes they do it one way, sometimes they do it another way. Like this latest wedding that she's going to be in, they're even allowed to pick what they want to wear. And
okay, well, to answer your question,
She'll get that experience over there.
Thank you. Right, perfect, for sure. Good, that's over there. But anyway,
I think it was more like a few choices to decide what I guess complimented their body, or something like that.
Because we'll get to that, but let me tell you, to answer your question first, what I always say, my clients that can afford to pay for their wedding party stuff, they do. Or they may pay for, I always tell them, it's the hair, let them, you tell them, not saying you tell people how to wear their hair. I just had some braids the other day. I'm like, next time you got I can show you 5 pictures, that ain't you. I look different all the time. But you do want people to feel comfortable, but you can't give people too much leeway when it comes to these weddings, because it would be a mess.
What's like the average price of like a really nice wedding dress?
Honestly,
because I know the suit's not that much.
A good suit for you would be a couple $1,000.
Yeah, that's it.
You gotta worry about a good wedding dress, similar to the ones that she got. Now, if she get it out of the store, she can get one of those for about $5,000-6,000. They have this dress company. I have a bride that's in Germany, and she's coming here to get married. Her wedding is in June, and I don't want to go there. But the dresses that people would pay, you'll get a better experience with the store-bought dress unless you're going back and forth to the custom designer often.
Okay.
But the custom experience is nice as well. This particular dress shop, even though this dress shop is in Germany, and they have the base that's in Turkey, these dresses are $6,000. These dresses are gorgeous.
How soon should we be like sending out like wedding invitations?
Okay, so what you're gonna do first, you're gonna send out save the dates first.
Okay.
Because everybody's hearing the buzz about Snoop and Sydney's wedding, but things, like I said, I'm always saying we gotta keep it. We're 20 different people. We're gonna do hood, but we gotta keep it classy. So we gotta send it formal, save the dates. But what'll happen is this: you're not gonna send the save the dates out yet, because when you plan, you have to plan in order. So you have to figure out a photographer first, because you gotta go do some crazy, exotic engagement photos for those save the dates. So it's, everything goes in an order. So I would create, or that planner should create the wedding website, already book the stationery designer, already book the photographer, already book the exotic location. From there, it goes together. So when you take those photos, you won't be waiting on the stationery designer. The stationery designer will be waiting on my photos to come back for my clients to place on there and send out. We've already asked for our addresses, so we have those. So it goes in step. Like my clients, the one you saw go to Greece, they're young. I sent them to Greece. She got engaged there. And we were trying to figure out something super crazy, super exotic to do. So we ended up going back to Greece. I set up everything for them, and all they had to do was go to Greece with the photographer. They didn't have to lift a finger. You shouldn't have to look that up. Help you put a mood board together of what you guys gonna wear that represents that location. So if I know we're going to Vegas or wherever we're going to shoot these photos at, we need to be in the proper, all right, Snoop, get your tubs like this. Some options, not telling you what, but this is gonna be perfect with that. Sydney, this is gonna be perfect with that. Because you gotta help the client with that. And that's what they're not doing it. Okay, go do your engagement photos. I'll just see you when you get back. Yeah. Say, oh, we wanna go to Arizona. No, we don't. Okay, we wanna go here. You just have different places. Oh, we wanna go here. So it's gonna tell us everything we know. You got this stuff you gotta do for your clients.
That's beautiful.
When you think about choosing a planner, choose a planner that's going to have your best interest. Be a planner, not only a planner that's just gonna focus on my decor. I need you to guide me through the whole process. And when you talk to them, you ask them straight up, if I hire you today, when will you get started on my wedding? What are the next steps? Most of the stuff you're gonna be doing on your own. I'll let you hire somebody for 30 days. Most of the stuff you're gonna do on your own. They're not doing it. They're not. It's about who you are in Instagram.
Yeah.
I like Instagram.
Yeah, I can see that. I already know how it go.
Yeah. But you know, I don't want to spend $150,000 on my wedding, and I can't really see it because you focused on more who I am and who's coming to my wedding. I need my shit. Excuse me. It need to be fly. From my engagement photos, my dress, my hair, everything. Even with you being a bride, and you're a bride as well, but we already know you're the more delicate bride. We know that, not in a bad way, but y'all gonna be emotional. You're gonna be all over the place. You're gonna have meltdowns. We go through a lot with the brides. I have to tell my grooms all the time, don't worry about it, let me talk to them. Because you get overwhelmed. People gonna start asking you questions, and if you don't know to go put all this stuff on this wedding website, people, just make your stuff organized from the beginning. From the moment you start this planning, make it organized, and everything will be smooth. What I would give my advice to both of you: love is a beautiful thing, and it doesn't matter who you love. And when it's true, that's all that matters, okay? When we do start planning this wedding, or whoever you guys choose, we won't have nobody that's gonna get up there and do any speeches talking about nobody past. Because for some reason, I realized that a lot of these weddings, not mine, but people, like when you pick the people that's doing the tough, man, back in the day, man, when Kenya had she had all the niggas, and she with a couple girls as well. Kenya believe it or not, I'm saying I'm giving you scenarios of these things happen. So even with choosing the people to do everything, weddings have to be intentional. And if a planner not telling you that, you're gonna put cuz up there, and cuz gonna start running his mouth. Like me, I'm involved in every single thing with my brides. I'm not trying to take over, but when it comes to wedding planner, I'm gonna tell you exactly what needs to be done. As I am. Yep. But you would have to get started with whoever you're gonna work with within the next week. And I'm saying that to say they need to catch you up to speed from February of this year.
Yeah,
You'll just zoom real fast. You're already in June.
Yeah.
Go ahead, and if you're not already, set up a wedding account.
Okay.
And have that money for wedding stuff only. So when it's time to put deposits down, that money is just sitting in that wedding account, and we know everything related to wedding is for that account. We can just, hey, here you go. Because you're gonna be ready to book photographer, videographer, everybody fast. In the next 2 weeks, you guys need to have the addresses set out, wedding website set up, venue selections. You need to be going venue shopping, photographer selections, videographer, dress locations. That needs to be done immediately. In 2 weeks, all that stuff needs to be moving. Not who you going with. It needs to be moving. When you hire somebody, they need to get started the same day. You need to start seeing emails coming through immediately. Simple. Just tell them. You know, it ain't trying to be bossy to no more. That's just what you got to do, because see, you should know what you need to do to catch me up to where I need to be, because I'm going into June now. And as a planner, you know that all the good vendors, they leaving because of the whole COVID thing. 2022 is booking up. I got plenty of winners on the book for 2022 already.
And I think that day being the numerology, the
That's a
22, 22,
They
is
love
why
those
I'm
days.
sure that people are going to be
That day,
eating that up.
any 5/5, 2005, all those, I have one, 7/2, 22. Those are the favorites. So you guys chose a great day, but it's busy.
Yeah.
The blessing about it is it's in February. So not everybody wants to get married in February.
I think it's a Tuesday also, so
That's good.
yeah.
Even better. Yeah. You won't have many people will be booked on that Tuesday.
Okay,
So that was a
that's
blessing.
good.
See, that's what my Bermudan clients do. I do their weddings on Thursdays, mostly. I never do their weddings on the week. I mean on the weekend. It's always on during the week. So that was good. That was smart of you guys to do that. Yeah. So you won't have that many problems. But don't get comfortable like I'm gonna wait. Get started soon.
Okay.
Get started. It's no getting started a month from today.
Right.
There's no getting started in July. They have to get started today. Period. And if they're not talking about doing that, just keep looking.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't say you guys love each other. That's number one. The love, you can tell that it's true. You can feel it in this home. You can feel love in this home. You can feel hard work, blood, sweat, and tears here too. I feel good. I feel fuzzy, and I feel good here. So that's number one. Number two, you always gonna have a hater, and we need them because they help with everything. They make things better. And I'm saying that to say we're gonna invite 240 people that we love. Put about 10 haters on the list.
So if we did decide to work with you, let's say, we called you on Monday and said, hey, Kenya, we want to hire you, what exactly would that process look like from there?
So if you guys call me Monday and say you guys want to hire me and work with me, first of all, I got to come fly as hell. We got to redo this video. And we got to be cute. Everybody got to look good. For video purposes, that's number one. Number two, I will be honored. I'll be excited. But again, like I said, I have fun. I play about 20 different people. I have fun. I play. But we just going to get started. We got to get started immediately. Figure out a base budget. We don't have to book the pay on the $150,000 budget because we may not exceed that budget. We could just budget it on $100,000, figure out our percentage, get the contract rolling, get the deposit made, and the next day we start working.
Okay.
That's how fast I go. So you'll start seeing emails from me and things to do, I'll be getting on your nerves a little bit because I gotta catch you up to speed. I gotta get you to where I need you to be, so then you'll be able to chill. So for a month, I'm gonna get on your nerves for a good month because I'm gonna need you to do this, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, just so you'll be able to be relaxed. Meetings you may not be able to make from, we'll have to, hey, we gotta video you. Most of the things that's booked these days, photographers and stuff like that, you don't necessarily have to have them come to the home or meet them out. Those things are usually booked online, or you know, we send a card, or you know, pay over, you know, everything done electronically with that type of stuff. But we'll get started immediately. You call Monday I'll be making appointments to go see venues and sending you photographers and letting you choose. I'll send you 3 or 4. You say, can y'all like him? I like him. And you don't call anybody. You don't have to deal with anybody. I do the calling, I do the deal with anybody. And then when it comes to all the stuff, I CC you guys on it so you can see the contract, you see all that. You say, can you sign, or I sign, however you want to do it, and we'll go from there. So guys, if you'd like to reach me, it's Kenya with PMBK Events. You can reach me. My email is info@PMBK Events. And my phone number is 770-377-7200. And that Instagram is @PMBK Events. Thank you.
All right, man, appreciate y'all watching. So super excited, man, definitely ready to get married and jump the broom. So very excited about the meeting that we just had with Kenya, one of the hottest wedding planners here in Atlanta. And if you're anything like me, I really like to work with genuine people. It doesn't matter if you got 100 followers or if you have 100,000 followers. And so she might end up being the one for us. Definitely, you know, vibing with myself and my fiance, and just really down to earth. And I like the being able to hold our hand, you know, step by step. I'm the type of person, I like to pay for not having a headache. And so that's really big for me. My fiance was in the process of working on our engagement photos, and to not have to do that and just to have somebody that can do everything step by step, I think is a true blessing, and looking forward to it. So we got a couple other people we're gonna be meeting with, and we'll see who we choose. Y'all keep watching.